to Warhammer stroke 40k Monday, and today I've been playing around. Well, I haven't been playing around today. Today I've been sitting in a chair with two busted ribs or fractured ribs, and I've got to say they are immensely painful. Don't ask me how it happened. Those that do know me will are still laughing, but all I can say is that was one powerful sneeze. Anyway, let's jump down to this big bad boy and have a look at this. Well, I wanted a dragon in my army, and if you've been following me on my Facebook page, you would have seen that I've been building one, and here it is. Now, obviously, I'm going up against a tree man army, an elf, wood elf army. Not too sure what the rules are. I really wanted a dragon in, and End Times kind of brings all the bad guys together, all the good guys together, and I thought, well, why not build myself a dragon? I've always wanted one. Never had a reason to build one, and now I have. Now, I've used a number of kits on this from the Carnosaur, whatever it's called, from or the Allosaurus, or whatever it's called, from the Lizardmen army, Tyrannid wings from the Tyrannid Lord, and you have to really go around them with green stuff and clear them up. I've used all sorts of wondrous things, even down to the Skaven Lord tail pieces and horns in order to make this piece. Now, if I can bring this up without it blowing away too much, you can see the heads in all their glory. Now, it was a bit of a green stuffing that went on there, as you can see from underneath. There was a lot of green stuffing. Actually, probably spraying this white before the video was probably not the best thing to do, because it's kind of bleached out in areas, but I'm hoping that you can see some of the detail in there. Now, the whole idea of having this was, I saw a picture in the Chaos Army book, and there was a Chaos Dragon with two heads. That was the kind of inspiring theme for this. Now, I wanted this in my army because it's the End Times, and I just feel a dragon in a Beastmen army would look something spectacular. It is pretty massive, as you can see by the whole size of it, and that's what you want, a dragon that's going to be inspiring and also cause fear on the table. And I expect my opponent's going to cause as much damage to this as possible, and I had loads of these laying around, so I thought it'd be really cool with him sort of as a centerpiece to my army, with him rising up on the steps and belching his fire forward, because that's what dragons do, they belch fire. And it's a really nice piece, and when I saw this I thought, well, you know, there's a lot of use to this whole body. It's a fantastic, well posed and well featured body, and having the two heads, the yin and the yang, so to speak, kind of worked really well. Now, I just used what I had laying around and what friends had in their bit boxes, so Sam, if you're out there, thank you very much. So that was pretty cool. Now, obviously you can't have a Beastmen riding this, but I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do one anyway. Here's my Beastmen. Let's move this guy out of the way for a second. Now, again, he's been sprayed white. Now, I used Army Painter spray primer for this, and I got a lovely coverage with it. Now, the whole point of this was I wanted a centerpiece for my army. Now, I'm not too sure what the rules are for Beastmen riding stuff. I kind of think that, you know, they're not allowed to ride dragons, but I'm hoping that my opponent won't care, because, you know, it's the End Times, and there's heroes and great warriors amongst all the different factions, and I kind of hope that he'll go, yeah, that's okay. But if not, I went and built myself a Chaos Lord as well. Now, I kind of like the idea of a Chaos Lord. I kind of like the idea of a knight that's just become corrupted and mutated, so I've gone for a very sort of bulgy, sort of like mutant head, giving him an axe, a corn axe with this massive great big spear, because you always see them, you always wonder how they fight when they've just got like a sword in their hand and they're riding on the back of a dragon. So I thought a massive lance type weapon with skulls and stuff hanging off it would seem fitting, and the blade just looked really evil and menacing as well. And of course you have the big chaos symbol behind him with two great big horns that stick out the side of his saddle, so to speak. There you go, yeah. So that was my idea, and I kind of thought it would be really nice to have something like that on the back, riding it, or maybe I can switch by magnetising them, and I can have my beastmen on the back there. That looks so much more funky. Everybody on Facebook, on the Templars Crusade page on Facebook, actually voted for this one, it being the one that they like the most. So here is my dragon. I'm going to call it Chung, named after my smoke belching friend, who has been a pain and an inspiration throughout my career on YouTube. No, he's always been a great guy, but I thought this would make him laugh if I named it after him. It was either that or Triss, and I'm going to name something else after Triss. But at the moment, this is my beastie that I'm going to use against Mr. Fluff, and I'm hoping it's going to cause some devastation. Now guys, you be good, you be safe, and I'm going to see you on Wednesday for Warlord Wednesday. Take care, see you later.